searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals, Critical here. Today I'm bringing you an episode of The Last Epoch, doing my playthrough with Righteous Rage. And, okay, an FYI, just for your information. Yes, I am updated on this video to the new patch beta 0.7.0D or Delta. And the reason I wasn't on the last video is because I recorded all those videos the weekend before the patch, just like I'm recording all these videos this weekend. I'm still not 100% back into my YouTube thing. And when I originally started, it was doing stuff on the weekend. So yeah, it's kind of where I'm back. But hey, we should have a better voice now than my old stuff. Go watch some of my old stuff. Ooh, it was rough. It was rough. Anytime you see boxes, break the boxes. You never know what's gonna pop out of the box. It's worth breaking them. Here it's gonna be nothing because I zoned right back in. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and ran back through this area, didn't kill anything, entered the armory to clear this area, and then came back out. Because there's an event that starts in the armory, and I don't want to bring you guys halfway through it. I wanted to take you all the way through. Now, this is a complete playthrough. It's not me doing a build guide on what I'm calling the Righteous Rage build. It is me playing the game and having fun. Now, just for your information, I have another build that I've already got to basically to the end game. Now, I skipped a lot of the content because once I got to where I could run the monolith, I stopped actually doing the story because I want to experience that with you guys. This is just, you know, it was for me a way to test stuff to find out, okay, am I giving good information or am I giving bad information? That's what I wanted to find. Oh, okay, hold on. How did this get changed? All right. Now I'm better. Felt like I wasn't doing enough damage, and it's like, something's off. So yeah, I've been playing the game, and I've been progressing on my other knight character, but this one's completely solo, so I have no access to the gear or to the crafting materials. It's whatever I can find on this playthrough, which is why I'm actually using the hummingbird. Humming bee. I did it again. The humming bee. Because I actually found it. It actually dropped for me. Now, normally when I'm doing a build, I stay away from uniques unless unique is specifically tailored in a way that really helps the build in some way. In that instance, then I'll consider using them, but I normally don't like using uniques for build guides. If you guys have been watching, you know that. I prefer to do the stuff that anybody could find or craft. And this is for the event. And one thing, if you didn't know, you can actually, you can actually go down in here. And when you're running this on monolith, there's usually a mob, one or two mobs down there. Sometimes you can go down and kill. I mean, it's no big thing. It's not like it's this huge secret or anything, but it's good information. Surviving guard. When you get out of here, you won't survive for long, because not all the nasties are gone yet. I do love this build. It is a fun build to play. I will say that I'm calling this Righteous Rage, and I was trying to figure out how I wanted to name it. You know, Righteous Fire, because I thought I was going to go into the Forge Guard and do stuff in here to enhance my fire. But looking through here, there's not a lot of flat damage increase, which is what I really need. The Paladin is great sustain. It's a great support, but it needs flat damage. And Void Knight is where I'm probably going to be going. So as I actually start adding Void Knight in, I'm going to be changing the thumbnail to add some purple to the rays to signify that my Paladin is slowly drifting to the dark side. But it's for a good reason. I'll be a gray Paladin. Look at it that way. It's so I can actually kill stuff faster enough to sit there and smack things for 20 minutes trying to kill it. The things can't kill me. I'll be able to sit there. This one can. This thing, ew. Void infused armor is nasty, especially when it's a rare. Be very careful around them. Die. But I'm not fully spec'd out. I don't have the proper gear. Normally I can just stand there and take it. This is my face tank build. But there are times and there are things that you really need to be careful about. So yeah, I definitely be going down the Void Knight for damage. It's definitely worth it. Taking some of the void into myself. Hey, get back over here. When you're away from me, I can't hit you. It means I can't do damage. Now, I'm still going to be doing other guides. I have recreated the characters for redoing my Mistress of... I don't know if I'm going to do Mistress of the Void, but I'm going to do Mistress of Decay. That one's definitely getting redone. I'm going to be redoing my Stuninator build. I think Stuninator can have some serious fun with some of the new class and skill abilities that are available to us. I need to come up with a good Forge Guard. I want to explore the Forge Guard. It's probably going to be during the Stuninator build. It's probably going to be where I'll be using a lot of the Forge Guard stuff, because that's going to be hammered in. I'm going to be playing straight hammers on that one. But I don't know if I'm going to do Void Hammers or Fire. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to go with that. Global increase on damage. Then I can get Zealot's technique so I can have an extra retaliation. Now, I don't know if you guys watched the race. It was actually kind of interesting. I had to watch on my phone. I was stuck at work. I only get to work 2 days a week right now, unfortunately. And it happened to be one of the days that I had to work. It ended up being a day that I really didn't want to work. The race. And it was actually pretty good. It got exciting there at the end. You know, everybody was like rooting, oh yeah, this is it. The leader's gonna do it. He's 2 levels away in the arena, and all of a sudden, oh no, he died. It's just like, oh god, that's not good. And it was funny, as people that died in the beginning, there was no rule that said you couldn't restart your character. You couldn't start from the beginning. And some people sat out thinking that they were done. Then they found out they could keep going, and they're like, holy crap, and jump right back in. Over there. Okay, finally, we can start getting banished, which is awesome for my skill play. The way I'm going, it's really nice. Smelting halls, they moved these. It used to be in a different area. But this area is pretty. Not much. Not much in this area has changed, if I remember correctly. But we'll explore it. I already know I'm going the wrong way. But like I said, this is a slow playthrough, and to show you that things have changed in the game. When I was doing the demo, a run, if I didn't stretch it out, okay, because I was stretching it out. If I didn't stretch it out, the demo would take basically 1, maybe 2 episodes. In the alpha, it would take 3 episodes to get through the game. And what I mean by episodes, it's me doing YouTube videos. Basically 3 20 to 30 minute YouTube videos would basically finish the content in the game. And then I would do at the end, a guide saying, okay, so this is the playthrough I did. This is the build I used. This is the fourth video so far, and I'm not playing like I have to. Everything is slow. I mean, I could be a little bit faster. I could skip areas that I know don't have new stuff in it, or it's just like a loot run to get stuff. But it's interesting stuff. I like to see the changes that they made or haven't made sometimes, because I've always liked this area. Just wait till you see the catacombs. I did my first run in the catacombs the other day. I was like, oh, it's nice. Not comparing it to other games, but it did remind me of running an area in Grim Dawn. And that's a good thing, you know. Anytime that they have a feel to another really good ARPG, then there we go. And I don't talk about PoE a lot. PoE didn't grab me. Sorry, guys. It's just not my thing. I forget which way did I go. Tactician. I didn't go for the health. I went. Let's see. This one I'm gonna take another point in, but I don't want it yet. Yeah, the overwhelm. But 20% increased mana efficiency per point, 10% increased cooldown recovery. Okay, hold on a second. It costs 20%. The mana efficient. It's more mana efficient. 10% increased cooldown recovery speed. So it recovers faster? Did I miss this node and just look at cooldown recovery speed and say no? Because there's a node right here. Increase cooldown duration. This is speed, recovery speed. So it's more mana efficient and I can use it more often. I might have gone the wrong way on my initial build. Tactician might be the way to go. Okay, Unstoppable is actually a nice way to go. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, no, not going for the spear. Cannot go for the spear. Crit strike. If this actually works out, then yeah, I definitely need to redo it. Tactician is definitely more to my liking. If I'm reading that correctly, it's going to make it so that I can lunge more often. I think that was a little bit faster. Now, I use lunge. When I'm right up in their face, I still use lunge. It can be a big hit. That's why I like some of those notes I was looking at. You know, better crit, better damage, more stun. It's nice to be able to lunge into something at, you know, directly right in front of you. It can do some serious damage. Or be able to switch over to another mob, and instead of moving there, I just dash there, which is always nice. Need to pick most everything up. Items, 27 gold, 102. Okay, I'm gonna drop that and pick that up. And can get the, actually I can. Sometimes the auto sort isn't as smart as it could be. I mean, I appreciate that we have an auto sort. I'm not griping. It could be smarter. It could be a little more efficient. That's for sure. I love all those flashes because all that is just damage happening to the enemies. Yes, it means I'm taking hits, but anytime I take a hit, they're going to take it worse. The one thing I don't have on my character right now is glancing blow. That is starting to hurt. I really need to work on items for glancing blow. Now, I'll be doing most of my... I'll do item sorting and stuff off screen, but as I'm doing crafting, I really want to do that with you guys. You guys can experience the crafting. So, but I do need to start crafting. I need to craft a better shield. But my resources for crafting are pretty minor right now. I don't have a lot available to me. If I wasn't running this as a solo build, then I'd have my entire stash from my other characters, but unfortunately I don't have it. Because I really wanted to play this like, you know, this is your first time playing the game and you're going to watch me and go, oh, okay. Because if I show you my guide or if I show you a completed build, I have access to all the stuff, you're going to be looking at it going, okay, great. Where did you get all that stuff? And that's why I'm doing a full Let's Play on this one. Not even a build guide, just a full Let's Play on this. And the funny thing is, the build guide is going to come out before this is done. But I'm actually learning stuff doing this that I missed or interpreted it incorrectly on that first playthrough. Oh man, and the current respec system is starting to hurt. I'm sitting there grinding for gold just so I can respec because I want to try something else. Oh man, that's just glorious to see all that stuff happening. And then when I'm not taking a lot of damage, because right now I'm surviving and doing really good because of the humming bee, because it provides a lot of ward, and that really helps. Basically ward is a piece of armor around your health. All right, think of it as a health shield. It's a additional health that only lasts so long. It's always burning away, always fading away. But while you have it, it'll take damage before your actual health pool takes damage. I only have one item that's giving that to me, and that happens to be humming bee. Can't pick up the one. Stash items. Always stash your items. Now I'm completely full. I can't even pick up any more materials that drop, and that's not a good thing. So vitality and strength is not bad. Trying to see, is there anything that I want? Increased melee damage. That's a good shard. Okay, so hit F, bring up that, put the sword in there. I need some space. I have a rune of shattering. I'm gonna try to get increased melee damage off of this. I created one shard for myself for crafting later, and that would be nice. Do I? You know what? Since I'm sitting here doing it, I was talking about it. Let's see. Do I have? No, I don't have anything that I'd want to put on here. Darn it! I need glancing blow. I really need glancing blow. Now I left that blue item, and they're like, wait, you just created a room. I don't want to fill it back up. And the main reason I created that room was so that I could pick up crafting materials and maybe rings and amulets. In my opinion, rings and amulets are the best thing you can pick up in this game, because for the value that you get per spot in your inventory, in your stash, carrying those around while you're running through a dungeon is a lot better than carrying a two-handed weapon. Even if it's a blue or a yellow or better two-handed weapon, it is still better to have the rings, because you're going to get, if they're blue and yellow rings, you'll get a lot more gold value out of those than that single item. Oh, tapped up potion. Need to pull off for a second. That is nasty. Void infused armor, man. I'm telling you. Bears are bad, but in the early game, void infused armor's just downright mean. Just mean. Always hit the barrels, never know what you're gonna get. Like a potluck. It's almost like gambling, hitting the barrels. That's one thing I did notice a lot of the speedrunners seem to be skipping. If you have an AoE effect, something that doesn't require you to stop and you can cast it and break barrels around you, I would have been breaking a lot more barrels on the run. And there were people there that sped through, you know, the person that almost won. They did an awesome run, a lot better than I could ever do. And they were going pure speed, really had it going well, everything worked out. But the guy that ultimately won ran it a little bit slower, took a little bit more time for crafting, and picking up those items and breaking those barrels. At least that's the way that I remember. I was watching on my phone, and it was in a 4-way. They had it on a 4x4, and then they would switch around through people, so you can only see so much. See, I didn't pick up the armor because that's going to make me full, but I'll pick up the jewelry because it only takes a few spots, and I can still pick up crafting materials. That works. I'm happy. It'd be nice to see Manifest Weapon get a tree. I don't think it has one. I could be wrong, but I'm actually enjoying the Manifest Weapon. Now, I'm going to be replacing that with another skill later on, but for right now, it's actually pretty nice. Let me verify that. The Manifest Weapon doesn't have... Yeah, it doesn't have a skill tree yet. One thing about this game is really nice. Every skill is gonna have a skill tree. And though I'm happy that's going to happen, you know how much harder it's going to be to make a really good build? Because now you have all this additional choices that you have to make. This is a really awesome skill. This is a really awesome skill. Oh, now they've added a skill menu that makes this skill that, yeah, it was good, but you know, it was kind of I'm building my character, I'll use this skill because it doesn't have a skill tree. And all of a sudden now it's like, oh, this item's awesome. What do I have to give up because I happen to like this? I don't want to have to give up this item. That's going to be, it's going to make it really difficult. My Mistress of Decay build, I was running into, I was doing some preliminary leveling on that one, and I was looking at it going, oh, this is really nice. I like this one. It's got a skill tree. Oh man, I can't have all these skills because I only have so much room. Now, normally I just run back to town real quick and turn all this, you know, sell the gear off and drop it off, but I don't want to waste time. So I will have to on the fly decide what I want to keep and what I don't. Like I said, if I see rings and stuff, I'll drop one of the two-handed weapons that I have that only sells for 100 and pick up, you know, 5 or 6 rings that will sell for 500 or more. Ooh, actually I need to look at those leather boots though. Strength, increased armor, health regeneration, and 8 movement speed. Those are... I got forge. Drop that in there. Shatter. I think I like those boots just a little bit more. Low level, that health regeneration really helps. A lot of people, you know, why do health regeneration when you have leeching? Well, you do health regeneration when you don't have enough leech available, and right now I don't have a lot of leech. So anything that helps that's keeping my health bar up is beneficial. Wrap me in there. And another wave. Now, you don't have to kill these. You can just run right past, but where's the fun in that, right? I'm going to shift over just a little bit. Ouch. I'm pushing my luck. Void infused armor, I'm telling you. I'm asking for to get killed. Upper ring. And I think I still have the undying. Deathless solo. Yep, I haven't died yet, so I still have the title of Deathless. Lower district. Okay. I think, yeah, we're gonna go up to the portal and call it there. My inventory is full. My time is running out. Oh, nice, actually. Void protection. You know what? Hey, let me pick that up. Considering where I'm at, I need that void protection. So that's a switch of necessity right there. I love this one. This is my favorite one because it's just out here just kind of hanging. It looks really cool. All right, back to the council chamber. So between episodes, I'll go ahead and clean up my inventory, maybe look and see if anything I can craft with. Maybe we'll craft at the beginning of the next episode, and then we will continue the run. So this has been an episode of Last Epoch on my Righteous Rage build. Hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.